welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hawkeyes will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hernandez. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Houston Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's got his man across the middle. Hard-hitting tackle. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Working that left side now. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Out of the backfield, he's open. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Iowa's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
shakes off the defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man on the right. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep the defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Iowa!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hernandez. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off play action. Looking down the middle. Working on the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Flynn. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Houston will be forced to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They'll leave it with him. To stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the 1st and 2nd quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the 2nd quarter. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Iowa 7, Houston 3.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Now on 2nd down. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa has the ball back on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Rousseau. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Cougars are on the move. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Calls his own number. Past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on third. So now on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Coming out with it, it's Douglas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now,
how about that elusiveness? He's got space. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Gets open down the middle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Cougars want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Iowa City. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cougars will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Going to the run to start this second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
And the returner is stopped. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Vasquez. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job.
Touchdown, Cougars! They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the catch. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Hawkeye! What a catch and run for 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And that pass is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we will all remember where we were when 1 met 2 this season. Let's show you what went down. North Texas handled its business away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
Going up top on first down.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 2 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Wiggles free. The throw. He's right on target. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Steps away. Fires on the move. Working that left side. Giving him his pass. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The run from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going on.
Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Houston will be forced to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Douglas. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. first down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
Running it back, it's Hernandez. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're bringing... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He uncorks one deep. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Houston wants to play fast. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Here comes the offense on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man, makes the grab. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown!
What are you doing?
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got him in the flat. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. The give as they work on that clock. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They're going to ride this running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Nice move to pick up yardage. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Houston going up-tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Tackled after picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He'll throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The quick out. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Dialing up a second down pass play. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Vasquez. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looks as if he's going to run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.